In this video, I'm checking out this Panasonic Swipe Right Travel Shaver. During my travels, I've been using this shaver for close to 3 months now, and at this point, I definitely have spent enough time with this shaver to have some real thoughts to share with you. In addition to a quick unboxing, I'll share some of my personal tips and tricks, things like what products works better than others, what actually helps the shave feel smoother, and what might just slow you down for no reason. Also share a few practical tips for charging this while traveling overseas. I'll also show you how to keep this shaver clean, its parts and all, like without having any brush or cleaner. No kidding. Let's begin with a quick unboxing. Maximum performance in the palm of your hand. 3 blades, Japanese tech, 39,000 action minutes, and USB-C charging. 1 hour full charge, 45 minutes shaving, wet or dry. 5-minute quick charge equals 1 shave. And you can pause here to read more details. Let's get it open. Got the instruction manual, safety guide, and warranty literature. By the way, I've got the link in the description. If you choose to purchase through it, I'll get a small commission. Thank you for your support. Right away, you can see how compact this thing is. It literally sits in the tray like a little gadget, and you'd almost mistaken for something else. If you didn't know, you might think it's a mini speaker or like a high-tech egg. The design is very clean and minimal. No crazy buttons everywhere, no complicated layout. It's one of those products where you just look at it and kind of already understand how it's supposed to work, I hope. And size-wise, this is where it really stands out. You've got these small side buttons that release the foil cap, because the last thing you want is to feel like you need an instruction manual just to open your shaver. It has this shape sensor. Basically, it's supposed to detect how thick your hair is and automatically adjust the motor speed. And yeah, just ignore that little "for women" label on the listing, because clearly this thing doesn't care. You just saw that full-on thick bearded guy putting it to work. And yeah, 1 hour charging. And one small thing to keep in mind, if you don't face the foil cap properly, it's not going to click or lock into place. Panasonic and the logo. And in the box, you also get this small bottle of oil to keep the blade running smoothly. You also have this brush for those dry shavers. For me, I do wet shaving, so I won't be needing that. And finally, you get a USB-C cable for charging. And this is waterproof cap. You can see the rubber sealing on the cap. It's rated for about 1 hour of charging for a full battery, but personally, for the first charge, I'll just leave it charging overnight. As you can see, charging in progress, lights on, charging complete, lights off, charging abnormally, blinking twice every second. And when the battery capacity is low, I'll show you all that. Let's show you how to disassemble the blades and everything else, the foil. Have a look if you're curious. Just pull to remove the blade. Push back in to reload. Springy, shock absorbing. It's more like pushing against the foil for close shaving. I also bought the spare, the foil, and the blades. Link in the description. The foils are made of titanium, so they're built to last for a long time, meaning you won't have to worry about replacing them anytime soon. For me, I just want some backups. And this is how I'll keep them. And this is when it's fully charged. And now on to how I actually shave. I use liquid soap and just lather it onto my face, nothing fancy, no full shaving kit. Just something quick and easy that still gives a nice glide. Just a quick note, I've also tried using shaving gel and foam. And from my experience, they are actually a bit rough with this kind of shaver. And I don't touch them anymore and I wasted my money. With the liquid soap lathered on your face, make sure to wet the shaver first and keep it wet during the shave. So you're going to see one full shave session. Pay attention to how long it takes, because realistically, this is about one of 4 shave sessions you'll get on a single charge. After that, you'll need to recharge. And you might have noticed, and even when the red indicator light comes on to warn you, you can still squeeze out one more solid shave before it fully dies. So overall, battery life is decent, not crazy long, but predictable and manageable, especially for travel. Of course, you can always skip this. Check the timestamps below. It's kinda long. One small downside I noticed: when the surface is wet, that swipe action gets a little tricky. You kind of have to swipe a bit slower or just quickly dry it off first. Now this is to turn it off. What do you think? Since I'm using liquid soap as my shaving base, clean up is super easy. There is no need for brushing or anything like that. Just rinse everything off under water and you're good to go. Since I've been using this for several months now, just take a look at how clean these are now. That's with regular use and just simple rinsing, no deep cleaning or anything fancy. One more time, when you turn it on, the red indicator light comes on to warn you. You can still squeeze out one more solid shape before it fully dies. Now, a quick tip for charging. Open up the charging port and make sure it's dry before plugging it in. Use your underwear or cloth to dry it. Now, if you're traveling overseas using a plug adapter, I'd recommend you plug in at least a 30-watt power adapter. That way, you're getting a proper consistent charge and not wondering why it's taking forever or doesn't get fully charged. Simple things, but they make a difference. Anyway, that's all I've got. Do come back for the next video.